You're right.
Natural weather.
You're right. Fair enough. All right, today was a pleasant day. Finally, we had one nice day this week, consistently nice at least, and this was it. Temperatures in the mid-60s, some upper 60s over southern and western Maine, back into New Hampshire too. Visible satellite was also improved. It certainly wasn't completely sunny statewide, but we saw more consistent sunshine, more over southern Maine and the coastline especially, and the clouds stayed largely in the mountains, and even those were off and on. So the first half of tonight is partly cloudy. Temperatures drop down into the 50s and eventually 40s by early tomorrow morning. We've got a lot of cloud cover around when you wake up tomorrow, so it's not going to be a great looking day, but I would stress that it's not a bad day through at least the first half. Showers start developing into the mid-coast and southern coastal Maine through the late morning, middle of the day. If you're outside of this zone, I think we get most of the day in tomorrow before any showers move in. Showers do become more consistent, almost to a more uniform rain through Friday night and into Saturday. And I think the best way to put Saturday, we did on the 7-day, was periods of rain. So it's not going to be raining the entire time, but there's a lot of rain out there. And some of this gets pretty heavy in the afternoon into the evening. And then we have to deal with Sunday, which has been the harder part of this forecast all along. There will be what we call a trailing trough. So a trough extending from a low out here, and it's going to focus additional rain on Sunday. The question is the trough here or there? And the models disagree on that quite a bit, and that changes total rainfall amounts. So watch, the European model thinks the trough is down here. That's 3.5 inches, if not more, of rain, and just under a ½ inch to the north. The GFS does the opposite, trails the trough right through down East Maine and keeps us a little drier. Either way, I think we're looking at about 2 inches of rain for most of the state, and there will be spots over 3 inches. And where that ends up setting up, we'll probably have to determine over the next day or so if that's down over southern Maine or into down east. The net result here, not a great weekend, right? I mean, that's what it comes down to. It gets pretty heavy in the rain Saturday night. Sunday, hey, could a couple spots clear out Sunday in the afternoon especially? Sure. I just don't think I'm confident enough about that you're planning any part of your weekend around it. We do clear out on Monday, which looks good. Tuesday's a bit cool to start. Temperatures in the 30s and 40s, and then showers possible on Wednesday. We get a little bump back up next Thursday. Thursdays are our jam lately. We could be in the mid to upper 60s once again. So we're not totally trailing off here. Unfortunately, you got to find some indoor stuff.
Well, Sam Olson and I are going to be at the Pumpkin Fest, the Camp Sunshine Pumpkin Fest at LL Bean on Saturday from 12 to 2.
Rain
and I'm
or shine?
thinking, rain or shine, as far as I'm told. So I'm thinking if anybody's watching this, you're going to be there, please come help us set up the tent, because I think we're going to need some help.
Like hit that, and then you could do some shop. There's a lot of shopping to do around there. There's other stuff to do. You make the best of it. I just wouldn't plan on like long-term outdoor stuff.
Playing baseball.
Yeah.
Not
Like that,
the best weekend. All right, thanks, Keith.